Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Basta, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this report claiming that Barca are set to receive 100 million euros per year from Qatari investors, and La Liga have given their approval. We are going to discuss that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Ace Abde as the 21-year-old Barca youngster seizes the opportunity to impress Xavi against Arsenal as Xavi is considering keeping the player for next season. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. After activating several economic levers last summer, Barcelona is expected to announce tomorrow a new lever with a sponsorship deal with a Qatari group that would give Barca revenues of approximately 100 million euros per year. Sources tell Barca Universal. Barca and the Qatar group approved the deal this week in Los Angeles, where the FC Barcelona brand will be used in Qatar. In addition, Barca and the investors would split the profits generated from the deal equally. Sources have revealed Barca Universal that this deal would give the club a financial fair play margin to register all the remaining players, including new signings Ilkay Gundogan, Inigo Martinez, and Oriol Romeo, and the renewals of Lamine Yamal and Alejandro Balde, among other operations. With this, Barcelona would not be in a rush to make a sale to register the pending players, so they could have more calm for the planning of the next season. The same source confirmed to Barca Universal that La Liga have approved this operation, and the club is expected to return to the 1:1 rule. The 1:1 rule means that for every €1 Barca earns, they can spend €1. Barca was under the 40% rule before. For every €1 earned, it could spend €0.4, confirmed by La Liga president Javier Tebas in June. Of course, let's talk about Barca, what they can work on new signings now. With a 1:1 rule active, Barca could work on new signings, focusing on an attacking midfielder and a right back as well. Regarding Barca's new signing Vitor Roque, who is expected to join the club in January 2024 due to financial fair play issues, it is still uncertain whether the club has plans to bring him in this summer, although there is still more than 1 month left until the transfer window closes, and as we all know, anything can happen. Of course, going by Barca's words on their social media platform concerning the Vitor Roque deal, they said Barca announced that Vitor Roque would arrive in June 2024, but he could join in January next year or this summer. It all depends on the financial fair play. It was announced that he would arrive in June 2024 because that is the latest date the club expects him to join. Of course, more details of the deal will be available tomorrow once Barcelona officially announces it. In any case, it is a very, very positive operation, I must say, for the club, and it will give them a margin and calm for the planning for the next season, and an important cash injection of 100 million euros per season. I think great deal to be fair. Of course, we know seeing 100 million nowadays for Barca is like seeing gold. We know how precious cash injection is now for Barca, as we really need to go to ride ourselves back to the top. Of course, Barca will always remain a big club, and the love for this club will always, it's like, in fact, there's no regret. Whatever we have gone through the lowest of lows, but the love that we have for our club is unstoppable. Nothing can stop us from loving Barcelona. And no matter what we go through as fans, we really need to understand every situation. We know that yes, there are bad decisions from certain top hierarchy people, but that doesn't change the fact that our beloved Barca remains our beloved Barca. That's what is important. The club will always remain there, but people who run the club, they will always come, and new ones will come, and new ones will come. They will come and go. So talking about this report, of course, we have been getting rumors of this deal for such a long time now, until it is now confirmed that that deal looks now very, very imminent. Talking about the 100 million euro deal that Barca are set to receive from the Qataris, from the Qatar, which will greatly help the club this transfer window to register new signings. Of course, we all know registration of players is a top priority when Barca have any huge amount of money, because it's very important to register all those players that have been signed and all those players who did renew your contracts last season, and of course they haven't renewed the contracts, they haven't registered the contracts, sorry. And of course it's very important to register them, because now for me what Barca will do is they register when the cash injection comes, they will do registration first, then whatever is left they'll use it now to sign new players to strengthen the squad. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barca winger Ace Abde is on a mission to get a breakthrough into the starting lineup for next season. The 21-year-old, who spent the previous season on loan at Osasuna to get regular minutes, now has enough fuel in his tank to fight for a place, and his recent performance against Arsenal is a step in the right direction for the young star. Now, Barcelona did lose 3-5, but on the personal level, Abde had a great outing, and all these minutes with the senior team, even if it is in the preseason friendly, we only work on a positive catalyst for the 21-year-old. Abde was taken off at halftime in place for Ansu Fati, but one cannot take away the kind of performance he put in the opening period. In fact, Robert Lewandowski's opening goal in the 7th minute was created by the 21-year-old winger, even though he did not directly assist the goal. The winger recovered the ball in his own half and went on a powerful run through the Arsenal defense to reach the left corner for the Gunners area before centering the ball for Rafinha, whose shot was saved before Lewandowski buried the rebound. Throughout his time on the pitch, Abde exploited Arsenal right back Ben White, with his pace and direct running. And it is safe to say that Abde was Barca's best player in the opening half. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.